with Stuart Flinders.
Welcome to the programme. The headlines this Monday evening. A woman dies after being struck by a sand yacht at St Anne's. The sport's been temporarily banned. The police and organisers blame each other for the cancellation of Manchester's gay Mardi Gras. Greater Manchester Police are denying accusations of homophobia after the city's Mardi Gras festival was cancelled. The force says public safety is the main reason for its insistence on a restricted alcohol tolerance zone. Festival organisers aren't convinced. They're holding a public meeting in the next half hour to explain what happens next. Philip Bromwell reports.
More than 150,000 people had been expected to attend this weekend's Mardi Gras. But this evening, the plans lie in tatters. The row's over the area in which revellers can drink. Organisers say the on-street drinking zone should extend to much of the city's gay village. Police say it should be restricted to Canal Street alone, and enforcement of a bylaw which has been in existence for 2 years.
The bylaw is one of the pillars of the City Centre Safe initiative, which has undoubtedly restored control over violence in the city centre. Time and time again, it's been useful at events and also in the general policing of the city centre.
Festival organisers say it's too dangerous to cram so many people into Canal Street, prompting the decision to cancel. People in the village are still coming to terms with what's happened.
Well, I think it's outrageous. They can find all the money and all the help from the police and praise from all over the world for the Commonwealth, and they can't do a little thing for the people from Manchester.
The row's turned ugly, with accusations of homophobia made against the police.
I think it's very, very damaging to all the good work that the police and the council have been doing with the gay, lesbian, trans and bisexual community in Manchester. This is a problem now we're going to have to overcome. I know there are lots of people within that community who know that we are not behaving in a homophobic manner.
There's been a large-scale festival for the gay and lesbian community in Manchester for the past 10 years. Tonight, the prospects of an 11th appear to be over. Philip Bromwell, North West Tonight in Manchester.
Well, joining us now from Manchester's gay village is the solicitor Tony Lyons from Manchester law firm Addleshaw Booths, who represents the organisers. Mr. Lyons, it's worth making the point, isn't it, that this hasn't been banned. The people you represent have cancelled it. So have they really got any argument against the police?
I'm not saying they've got an argument against the police. What they are saying is that they can't understand why it is that the so-called tolerance zone has been limited to just Canal Street.
Well, the police say there's a bylaw and that bylaw has to stand and that the event can go ahead in spite of that, and it's then down to the organisers, isn't it? And they're the ones who've cancelled it.
Well, the bylaw says that you can't have a drink on the street. So if you want to enjoy yourself in the village, then you want to socialise in the village, you've got to have a drink in the street, just as people were drinking in the street during the Commonwealth Games. So it seems unreasonable to limit just the village to Canal Street when the village is more than Canal Street.
Do you... there's been an accusation from one member of the Village Business Association that this is an anti-gay stance by the police. Do you go along with that?
Well, I've not heard that. I am advising the VBA, the Village Business Association, with regard to the Mardi Gras. And their stance is they want to be sure that it's safe for the many thousands of people who want to enjoy themselves in the village area.
All right, Tony Lyons, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.